These eyebrows make these glasses make my eyebrows look big. Who are you? Who's the one person in here? Say your name. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Can you say Karma? Or God. There ain't no such thing as karma. There ain't no such thing as karma. G-O-D. Come here, love. Come here. Come here. Come on. Tell me here. Come up here with me. Come up here with me. Come on. Come on. Tell me here. Come here. I mean, how they've done me, the police stuff, how they've done me with my truck and shit, you know, it's really not even, you know, to get a room is stressful. To stay in a room is stressful. Afraid they're going to fuck with my truck. That ain't right. And these police officers are going to be held accountable for what they've done. Even if it's God. I don't care about this world laws. They can shove their laws right up their fucking asses with their head. That's what they can do. Because these motherfuckers has never protected me or mine. Ever. Now I know why. Because they're worthless shits. God knew that. Just to set out to do evil is evil. And some of these people are just downright fucking evil. Get up here. No, we just now came back in. No, you're not doing this because I'm on the phone. I don't care. You can do it. You can do it. Do whatever. I don't care what anybody says. Not at this moment. And it kills me the amount of you motherfuckers that just come on my live to try to get some scoop. Stupid fucks, you ain't getting no scoop. I'm saying it myself, you fucktards. I mean, crap. Get a life. Get a real life. You know, maybe pray to Jesus. You know, try it sometime. Maybe you won't be such busybodies. You know, I've never been able to stand a busybody. I've never been able to stand that. I didn't do that when I was young, when all the girls was doing it. No, fuck, I didn't play that shit. I didn't play that shit. And I still don't play that shit. I didn't play it as a child. My daughter had problems. Girls are bad at it. Girls are awful bad at it. I don't play that shit. Why is there 22 people in here and no one said a damn thing? You know? That's what I mean, you know. It's like, okay, 22 of you, huh? This is ridiculous, though. And they're not going to do that to me. I'm not going to sit and worry about that. I'm not going to sit and worry about what their fucking asses is going to do. Because they better fucking stop. And I am going to say something to the proper authorities. I don't give a fuck what they do. Because I know they fucking won't do a fucking thing. Because they're not the proper authorities. They're imposters. Stop! Baby, I don't know what you want. We just went outside. I just fed and watered you. You don't have to do that every time I get on here. I know you think you do. You're so beautiful. Do you want me to come over there with you? Oh, you want over here? Come on. You're going to fall. Let me help my baby. Come on. There goes. There goes. Need a fat butt. Your butt's bigger than mine, girl. Right, I know. Yeah, but it's like, man, I mean, it makes me sick because they fuck, it's ridiculous, for them to do that to somebody, to make them have to worry about that. Because police officers are not fucking here for that. And I don't give a fuck how many people believe me or not. I know what fucking happened that day. And so does that motherfucker. So does the motherfucker that loosened them. So, it's really not even worth to get a room. I don't care about being dirty. I don't even care about being dirty anymore. I don't give a fuck about being dirty. I'd rather be dirty any day of the week than have money and be able to, because half them motherfuckers are so nasty anyways. They just disgusting motherfuckers. Couldn't pick up after themselves if their fucking life depended on it. They need somebody else to pick up after them because they're so fucking nasty. And that's the truth. I'm surprised if any of them knows how to even wipe their own ass. And then they look down their nose at me. Fuck you. Motherfuckers, I can get through a fucking hard time. I guarantee you. Can you imagine one of them motherfuckers going through what I am and they're just still poking me? Fuck their fucking sorry asses. They're not gonna bully me to stop it. No, they're not. And I probably won't even stay in my room tonight. I'll probably stay down there in my truck. To keep from worrying about it. That's ridiculous. That's not paranoid. I'm tired of it. I told the lady when I rented the room, I don't know how many people believe me and how many don't, because it sounds so far-fetched. But I'm going to tell the elite something. Sizzle, sizzle, motherfuckers. Sizzle, sizzle. And your money will burn like hair almost. Then what you gonna do with your bad selves? I am. I've had it. I've had it up to my fucking eyebrows. And some lily ass bitch coming on here telling me, I dare you to go to a government building. Listen. No one should be threatened to go to a government because I have not done nothing wrong. But what they have done to me is beyond. All is well. I'm just tired of it. I'm not tired of doing what God wants me to do. That ain't what I'm tired of. I'm tired of the people being fucking so nasty and getting away with it. That's what. And when I called the Frederick fucking police department to tell them what their officers done, I highly doubt they would do that. Bitch, it ain't up for debate. It is not up for debate. And they're not going to do this to me. I swear right now I could smash my phone into pieces. It makes me so fucking mad. I could smash my phone into pieces because they're so stupid. They make me so fucking mad because of their stupidity. Stupidity is so thick, and what the fuck are we all doing? Sitting back on our hands, letting them do it. And look at the pedophilic motherfuckers. You think, P. Diddy's the only one? You're crazy. You're crazy. They're all that disgusting. Because they got so much, they can't be happy. Demonic motherfuckers. I can't get that fucking recliner chair looking fucking bitch out of my mind. But yeah, I can't get her out of my head. I don't know why, but I think she's a problem. I know she's a demonic motherfucker, I know that. I can see them. Mashing my phone? Yeah, that's why I won't. Plus I'd miss it. She needs to run so bad. I can't handle this because I feel like she's been deprived, but I can't just let her go out there and run. And, when you go to a dog park, it ain't big enough for her to run. It's a fucking little fenced-in area. I don't know, a cheap-ass fucking phone. Oh, well, good, Gabe and Sean. I'm glad you're back. I'm back, too. My fucking shampoo barely had any in it, and it's like, fuck. Most rooms have a Dilla shampoo. They ain't got no... $89 and no shampoo even. No, my email ain't listed because I ain't listing my email. My email is full and my memory. I'm so disturbed by it all, but and I'd like to know who the fuck that bitch thought she was. You better not go to a federal building. You're arrested. For what am I going to be arrested for? Telling on an officer for being a jerk? Right. Okay, dumb fucks. It wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me if it didn't try. That ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. Twerk. I'm very fucking irritated right now. I'm irritated. I'm going to tell everybody here, man, will you guys help, please? That truck's all I got. Will you help me keep an eye on it? Because I've had some stupid shit happen to it lately. But these cops need stopped. Yeah, they do. That's called terrorism. You know? And I could have killed somebody. That's what really bothers me. I don't care about myself. I'm not worried about myself. But I could have killed a family, If I'd have went flying down the highway, I could have killed a fucking family. They don't even give a fuck about that. They didn't even think of that. All they think is stupid. Oh, we'll prevent her from going through a government building, which I never even said that day. So these lying motherfuckers that called them that day is a lying bitch. And you know what? I think I know who it was. I don't know why, but I think I know who it was. And that's weird. That's a weird feeling. Some old rich bitch that had a lot of plastic surgery. And thinks she's all that in a bag of chips, but she ain't nothing but a fucking bunch of plastic surgery. And like I said, these grasses will eat up that shit like it's lunch. Well, they look like a bunch of botch jobs walking around. That's why you don't change what God gave you. Just enjoy what God gave you. Be happy with what God gave you. But they can't be. Some people just can't be happy no matter what. And they hate a person that is. They absolutely hate a person that is. Can find the good and the bad, you know what I mean? But this is the most gut-wrenching feeling that no one should ever feel. I mean, it shouldn't be like this. I should feel safe in this room. I should feel safe with my truck sitting out there. I shouldn't feel this way. I know God's got me, but I also know these people are crooked. Hey, America has went to shit because of this. I had no idea, and they've bullied so many people. Mainly people that's down and out already, but you know why? Because they're all crooked. They're all absolutely jealous and crooked. Jealousy is such a big, big demon. Jealousy is one of the worst ones there is. It makes people fucking out of their mind, stupid. Okay? Out of their mind, stupid. And I'm afraid I'm going to spontaneously combust the next time one of them dumb motherfuckers get in my face telling me I don't know what I'm talking about, because I know absolutely what I'm fucking talking about, stupid motherfuckers. You know what I mean? I'm afraid I'm just going to go, But I grant you, God will show them. God will show them that I ain't no joke. That I ain't lying about nothing. And when I go in there, I'm not scared of these motherfuckers at all. I am not scared. I just have a problem parking. And the parking situation gets me so fucking pissed off that I could ram into something. It's annoying. They have made it impossible for people to exist that ain't up to par with them. Whatever up to par with them is, but in the end they're gonna cry for the rocks and the hills to fall on them and hide them from the one that sits upon the throne. I love to listen to that part over and over and over. Fall on us, hide us from the one that sits upon the throne. That's what happens when they worship the devil. That's what happens when you prefer the devil over God. In the end, it's terrorism for y'all. It'll be terrorism for y'all. You guys just thought you knew how to terrorize people. God will terrorize you so bad you'll shit your pants. Okay? God's gonna terrorize them so bad they're gonna shit their pants. Get off my screen, White. If you don't like it, get the fuck out of here. Question mark, get out of here. Question me. Who the fuck are you? 3 messages in 2 seconds? Shut up. I told him. And the people, I thought, golly, I thought I'd reach some people, I mean, I don't know. And I don't need man's help. But it's a big thing, camaraderie, support, mental support, moral support, And I know all of you guys have, I mean, that's what's kept me going, is the people here that are nice, that are say, hey, man, we got in some of that grass, and we don't know what can we do, something like that. I mean, that makes my day. But somebody believes in me. But a lot of them come just to watch, to be fucking nosy, and to try to spread a rumor or try to make me look bad, and I don't give a fuck. Well, good for you. Smoke it. I don't give a fuck. May God be kind to you if you get into this grass, you smart-ass little punk. You smart-ass little punk-ass. Shut up. Oh, really? And I'm sorry, I'm all fresh out of cookies. Oh, did you come up with that by yourself, Tyrone Biggs? Shut up. You'll think Tales from the Crypt. I'm so fancy, but you already know. Oklahoma, Wyandotte, Oklahoma. Oklahoma, Oklahoma. Oklahoma/Arkansas. But you know what? I seen a thing, and it's where they have like the bats, and like the creek where they had like a bat or a pool back in the olden days. Do you know what? When I went down to my grandma's old place, one of the bridges, underneath one of the bridges, there's a thing like that. I mean, I seen that, and I was like, what the fuck is that? But it looks like, why wouldn't I be? Debbie? Debbie, I ain't seen you. I mean, so, yeah, I'll be there tomorrow. Stay tuned. Everybody said, no, don't go. I dare you to go to a federal building. The fuck have I done at a federal building, you fucktard motherfuckers? I have every fucking right. No, I'm not in Baltimore. My God. Why would I think I was in Baltimore? What made you think I was in Baltimore? No, but I seen it on a sign the other day. I seen Baltimore that way. Thank you. And that angels go before. Why? I'm not scared of these. What have I done wrong? Nothing. But what they've done wrong is a million fucking things. So I don't care any of you guys. I'm not scared of these fucktard motherfuckers. What have I fucking done? What they've done to me and my family is a lot. So somebody's gonna fucking hear about it. The Justice Department, if it's real. If not, what do we need to pay them for? What are they all getting paid for? If they're not here for the people, what are they being paid for? They need to have their paychecks stopped. Because they don't give a fuck about the people, our environment, or none of that. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a rat's fucking ass. But Debbie, you can pray for me anytime, sweetie. I love prayer. Prayer is good. Thank you. I'm sorry that's hateful. I'm sorry. Very sorry, actually. I'm a snippy one sometimes, and I hate it. I'm just going. I mean, I've been through so fucking much over this, and they should have done fucking called me. You know, hey. I know you. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. That was me being a bitch, and I'll admit it. Very, very, very sorry, Debbie. Very sorry. I'll try to not let it happen again. I'm so snippy. I just can't imagine being this hard because I went to the USDA, I went to the fucking governor of Missouri, I went to the fucking town meetings, the mayor, the health department, every fucking buddy you could go to in that damn town to be heard. You know, the town meetings, I took poster boards and I went back to another town meeting. Then I drove back to go to another town meeting, and they was already over when I got there. Oh, I was so fucking mad. I was so fucking mad. But it don't matter. They'll rue the day. And I know there was a lot of nasty fucking shit going on. Some lady with a shitload of fucking plastic surgery coming. You know, all you gotta do is watch the town meeting, the one I was in. Oh my God, the lady that talked before me, and it didn't even make a lick of sense. Didn't even make a lick of sense. And they all clapped on her too. So, you know, they just flat out don't listen. But when they talked about naked bingo night, which I know is what they meant, their bingo night, their bingo / orgy night, they all will get together at the end of the meeting. Let's talk about that. Can't wait to talk about that. I can see you now. Do you know what? Do I look like I give a shit about that? Did you hear what I was talking about? Do you think that is important to me? No, I'm not, and I wouldn't never even think of another man. No. Unless it's Jesus himself. No more men. Ever. I'll be single till I die. Which is going to be a long time from now. My family's been put through so much though, and you know what, when my kids was little, you know, we tried to do normal things as get off my thing. I'm done with your fucking SpongeBob or Patrick. I don't care. I can't stand SpongeBob, to be honest. I don't like them shows, and I think they were, you know, just. I don't care about cartoons. I'm 54. I'm not a cartoon person, okay? I may look like the man in Up, but I'm not a cartoon person. I watched them with my grandson, though. You know, I miss my family. I want to get back with my family. And I'll do this as long as it takes, because it's what you do. Well, Nicole, I don't have a picture of you to judge you with, sweetheart. And I'm sure you want to keep it that way, don't you? So keep your big end up, sweetie. No, girl, you're a cartoon person. That, really? I'm going through a hell of a lot right now. And I don't appreciate somebody being a little smartass. I ain't no fucking cartoon character. I'm far from it. I'm a horror movie, man. Get it right. I'm a horror movie produced by God. Hey, you like that, Hollywood? Hollywood and Washington, I'm a horror movie produced by God. But fuck yeah, I'm going up there and somebody's going to hear about it. I mean, I've got it on one of those little USB port things that you plug in. 152 motherfucking times. This unemployment, the EEOC and all them had me refill out papers. So I'm pissed. They can shove their paperwork right up their fucking fake asses with their heads. Me too, but like I said, it makes me stressed out about my truck, and no one should have to do that. Nobody should have to do that. No one should feel like that. It's bullshit. And these police officers out here are supposed to protect and serve, not loosen your leg nuts and treat you like shit. Okay? But it goes all the way to Washington. They ain't no better. That place ain't no better, so they need somebody to come in there and tell them, hey, you need to pull your fucking head out of your fucking ass. Oh, shut up about the lead paint chips, you fucking weirdo. You fucking Pitcher, Oklahoma motherfucker, shut up. That's where all the detectives come from in Miami, was from Pitcher. They ate lead paint as a kid. Thank you, gameplay. Yeah, I got my leg draped over. Giving her a little leg hug. She's so sweet. She stays right up my ass. Her a sweet baby. She loves me so much. She worries when I talk now. She squeals the whole time. I mean, I don't give a fuck. I have every right to shout. If you don't like my shouting, don't come to my live. That's all I can say. She is. I'm gonna cuddle up with her. Well, where did that come from? You do shout a fair bit. Did somebody ask that? Just curious. I just don't know where it came from, is what I mean. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. But it's from all the beating, all the bullshit, all the telling me I didn't know what I was talking about as a child. You know, it's made me a very aggressive adult. A very aggressive adult. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. But no, because she knows. Like, if I'm not upset and I'm just raising my voice telling the story, she knows the difference. But when I get stressed out and stuff, I can't even talk on the phone. Like when I was getting my insurance and shit. It's like she stayed there the whole damn time, going. Because she don't just whimper, she fucking acts like she's talking. I think she thinks she is talking. I know. She's so sweet. She's a serious dog. She loves me very much, though. And she loves, like, seeing these, like, them homeless people, the other homeless people up here at Walmart. She just, loves attention. Loves affection, And they just love her to pieces. Let her jump all over them. And I said, this is why I can't take her around older people. Because she don't care if you're 3 or 90. She'll jump on you, I started it. And then these people let her, so it's a thing now. She is. She is, but she'll put your snout right up your crotch, She's not a crotch sniffer. We should just go like that. I don't know what, but she done that to that cleaning lady. Stuck it right up her skirt. It happened fast. She's so silly. See all those scars in my eyebrow, though? Man, my eyebrows was all poofed out. I mean, it hurts so bad. She does. When she's... Right now, last night, I didn't sleep good. And when I don't sleep good, she don't sleep good. Because every time I move, she moves and, gets... She goes... I can't make the noise, but it sounds like a horse. When a horse goes... Or like that. She'll do that when she's irritated at me for moving. So sweet. Sounds funny. I was like, Dad, I'm on your nerves. My God, you're in my way. I ain't in your way. You're in my way, lady. And that's crazy. I seen somebody post a thing about Jacob's star, and it's like a purple and different colored. One day I was making a video. It was on one of my YouTube, but I done that all right in here. It was like the Jacob star. I don't know what video it's on, but it's on here. But I don't know what the hell that was. It was like weird. And then I got one TikTok where it's like I don't know, quartz or whatever, like diamond, like things. I don't care. I hear that all the time. I hear it all the time. Oops, I was trying to put him down. I bet with his hair, I really do. With his hair down. Because I usually don't part it in the middle. I used to like it parted in the middle, and my mom always parted it on the side, so it falls on the side. No, just tonight. Fuck, the son of a bitch was $89. Fucking $89 for one night. It's not even worth it, because I'm stressful, and it's not worth it. The shower was nice, but... I'm stressed out. I was thinking about that, and it's like, man... This shouldn't happen to a citizen. This should not happen to somebody. But the motherfuckers, I'm going to tell them, the ones that fucked with me, they better be asking for forgiveness and telling the truth. Go to their local fucking police department where they work and go tell the truth of what you've done. Deadbeat motherfuckers. But I plan on going to Frederick before I go back home. Because I'm going to press charges on those cops. I'm going to face those 2 cops. Because that fucking bitch that answered the phone that sits at the desk said, oh, I highly doubt a police officer would do that. They don't do those things. I said, you know what, lady? I'm going to tell you something. Your police officers do a lot more than you think. If somebody rich told them, hey, go do this, go do that, they'll do it. They'll do anything. And I'm about sick of seeing them Freemason motherfuckers on my screen. Stay the fuck off my screen. They're all over my TikTok now. They do things like that to because when I say stuff that I don't like, they'll put it on my TikTok. I mean, so the elite are running the TikTok, or has something to do with the TikTok. Yes, they do. They are controlling it as best they can. Because these motherfuckers ain't got control of nothing. No, they ain't got a handle on shit, the government don't. They don't know their head from their fucking ass right now. They do not. They do not. I doubt they even know what day it is, to be honest. I don't know what you mean by 15. God, amen. I don't know what that means. And I think it's your lucky number. I don't have a lucky number. I don't do lucky numbers. You know, I would ask God, because I'd be broke and shit. You know, I'd sit there and watch my mom win at the casino and just, you know, I wouldn't win shit, you know. And I'd say, God, why won't you let me? Why won't you let me win? Just look around. Look at these people. That's all they care about. They're greedy. They're greedy. I will never, hey, sweetie, I will never, my choice for real, but I will never be a greedy person. Greed and money is the root of all fucking evil. And you know what? Like I said, that old paper will burn. You know, if you can't, like, you know, keep yourself down to a level, I mean, it's ugly. It's ugly. You know, I can't imagine. Yes, it is. I can't imagine having, you know, anything in my pocket and walking by a homeless person. I can't do it. I mean, I'm always giving stuff away, even if, I mean, people think I don't have it. I don't care if I've got it or not. You know? But I'm trying to get that town that help. I don't care if Dawn better leave. Tell Dawn to go ahead and try to sue me. Tell Dawn to try to sue me. Tell Dawn to sue me. See if he can. Tell me what for. Tell that fat ass he needs to go pray through and needs to get a grip on himself because he's lost his mind. He's lost his ever-living mind. He's lost his fucking mind. Tell the fat little man that he needs to tell the truth and quit being a fucking lying thief. So come on here, Tammy. I know Don Myers and he said he was going to sue you. Good. Tell him to try. Tell him to try. To fuck off my thing. I don't care about that fat little man. Oh, I ain't been on here very long. I got a room and I'm bipolar as hell about it, you know. The way I've been down with the cops, it's an uneasy feeling. Because they're jealous. They're jealous of somebody that knows something. Because they're jealous because they're... And they could be the same way. All they got to do is pray through and ask God to clear their mind. Because they're ate the fuck up with jealousy and stupidity. And like the Bible says, correct a worthless bragger and you get nothing but insult and injury. But correct a wise person and they become even wiser. That's my favorite part, man. And that's what happened, you know. But when I read the Bible, it's like, man, what part of this thing? Because I've always said I was going to write a book. I've always told my kids I'm going to write a book. But then it's like, but you know what? I grew up in church. So the Bible, you know, doesn't go, you know, God doesn't go away from you. You know, and so the Bible must have been embedded in me, you know, without me knowing it, you know, really, you know, because I used to constantly, I never read Revelations. I never read Revelations as a kid, so until like a few months ago, and I heard that in it, and I had done seen the eagle. So I was like, it really threw me for a loop. When I heard that, it really threw me for the loop. But I said I knew I'd done the right thing going to Washington. Whether or not I went in them buildings or not, they know God's coming. They know God has. They know. They know. And I think they've known. I think my mom has known something about me. You know, because and I seen a picture of me when I was little, and you know, you can tell when a kid isn't loved. You can see it in their faces. But I seen a picture of me, and I was on the beach, and I had nothing but a diaper on, and I don't know how old I was, but I had snow white hair, dark as a fucking Indian chief. I was brown. I usually am. I've stayed out of the sun all summer because I've been sick, you know, and stay in the shade because I've been, any kind of light makes me sick. Almost. Makes me feel overheated. But ever since that happened at Sugarloaf, and I done that, I don't know. I know. I came from the Dollar Tree. The Dollar Tree be jamming with their frames. But it felt like it made my blood hot. Do you know what? I don't know what my heritage is because my family has lied so much. That's true. No one talked about my heritage. No one would. No one ever said nothing. Everybody, you know, some families back in the day, you know, from back in the day, they just lied. They lied and covered shit up and just, you know what I mean? And we found out a lot of stuff through letters in my grandma's drawer. Yeah, I ain't seen them. This is the only pair I found. I said, I think I got the only pair. I don't know what that is. 23andMe, maybe. What's that? If I told everybody my very whole story from childhood up, not very many people would dislike me. Not very many people would want to dog me. Not very many people would, you know, doubt me at all. You know what? I had an aunt that she just always told me don't listen. That I was very special, and that's what bothered them for me not to listen to them. She's the one that gave me the gold lion on my birthday. I think it was my 12th birthday. I never understood that lion. She brought me a baby blanket and a lion. Oh, I don't think I got any other brothers and sisters, but thank you, my tries for reals. Thank you, Alyssa. That's cute. She always made me feel special, and instead of going to my grandma's or whatever in the summer, I like to go to my Aunt Sylvie's. And I think she watched us when my mom and dad would fight and stuff. I think I got to stay there. Bet I helped her. Oh no, she could snap a chicken's head off like this. Snap it off. Oh no. So me and my cousin wanted to try it. Right. Well, see, my brother done his, but they lied and said my dad was his dad, but he wasn't, you know? So that's what I'm saying. The lies in the family run deep. You don't lie to your kids about shit like that. I don't give a fuck who you are. You don't fucking lie to your children about shit. Mainly that important. Tell them the truth, because the truth's going to come out. You know, and the truth came out about him. And it messed him, you know, it's hurtful. But nothing he done wrong. You know, that little girl that they were helping get out of here from Walmart, the cops and stuff, and I said went over the top to help a little girl. You know, usually they would impound her car, took her to jail for throwing the fit. But the girl was right. But she wrote a book on all these highfalutin motherfuckers, you know, what they've done, and her book sold, and they've done her like shit. I mean, that's what she said, and I believe it. I believe it. Because the way the cops done her, they were helping her too much, because they don't care whether or not you get out of their town. But they've moved her all over. But they would have arrested somebody for throwing a fit like that in a parking lot. You know what I mean? But she came to Washington too, and that's what happened to her. It's fucked up. Washington, these people need stopped. Yes, God is. Thank you, Azilda. Yes, that's awful. That scares me. That, you know, and they don't care. They flat don't care. What everybody needs to do down there is just turn to God and pray to God. Just keep praying. Everybody pull together and pray, because a lot of people, when they're in a tight situation, that's the last thing they think of is praying. That's the last thing that crosses their mind. That's the first thing that comes to my mind when I'm in pinch. I'm like that. You know, that's one thing about me. When anything goes wrong, I directly go to God. Please, God. You know, he's sick of me. Right. You know, that's something I read too the other day. It says, you know, to pray to God. He don't want a long, drawn-out prayer. Just keep it short. Tell him what you want and believe. That's the big key. Believing. People say, oh, I believe, but you don't really, or it would have happened. Because, you know, if you believe, you know what I mean? And I kind of had that belief beat the fuck out of me as a kid, you know? I had that beat the fuck out of me because I very much believed. I believed, I still believe. But the way I don't know, it's hard to get that back. And that's what I'm working on. I think that's what's took so long. Me and God getting our relationship back. And it says in the Bible where I just want to wake up and see your face. And that's how I feel. I just want to wake up and see God. Just... You know, just now I was sitting there before I left to come to get this room. There was a guy sitting in his car. And he said that he's got something wrong with his neck, you know, like when he turns it or whatever, and he feels it he says he feels it. And I said, well, I know about these plants that I was telling, because I was telling him about my situation. And I said, these plants, they cause demonic possession. They do. There's something in them because it's sent from God. And it's what them motherfuckers done. It's what them evil motherfuckers up there done. If the good can come back, so can the bad. But the bad's going to go for the bad. The good's going to go for the good. You know what I mean? That has probably got to be one of the scariest things, Jamar. I don't know. I'm sorry I can't say your name. But it's also to wake up and show the people, look what they're doing this for. And if lithium is really in them mountains, oh, fuck no. Fuck no. Fuck no. This ain't gonna last. This is not going to last. You're not a real wizard. You're not gonna come on mine to call yourself a real wizard. I'm sorry. I don't do wizards. Bye. Right. I think I'll watch some weather because I ain't had a TV, so I don't know anything going on. Let's find the weather channel. But the mountains are full of it, but they can't get to it if everybody, you know, with everybody there. You got to thin them people out and get some more land, you know, just like they done at Johnstown. The Johnstown flood, you know. Wiped out that whole fucking town. What for? To run the railroad to it. That was it. That's what I seen. That's what I seen of it. To run the railroad to it. For the government. Because these people didn't want to sell out their land. But as soon as the lake was drained and shit, they ran a fucking railroad right through it. The state park out there I went to yesterday where the fucking cops stalked me to, fucking, the railroad runs through it. These people are fucking, they need held accountable. Right? I didn't know Florida was that bad. I just heard in North Carolina. I've seen that. Fuck FEMA. And FEMA is taking the money to go into somewhere else. FEMA is a joke. It's a fucking joke. They lied through their teeth over the tornado in Joplin. They're ignorant. Why is this still going on is what I'd like to know. Why hasn't people rose up and took their fucking... Because this is not right. And it don't take a rocket scientist to find the deadbeat motherfuckers in there. Hey, Kevin. My nose itches. Oh, bullshit. You know, they endanger people when they fucking like me. I went to the fucking people that's over the plants in Missouri. And they said, Tammy, there's no invasive plants in Missouri. Bitch, you need to lose your job. Monica or Micah or whatever her fucking name was at the fucking Barton County fucking extension. She needs her job taken away. That little fat stubby little bitch, Virginia, at the MU extension, needs your job pulled. Because I went there, I went everywhere, and I took them shit. And what this shit done was weird. Weird. And I had all kinds of videos and shit. The only thing is, see, this phone, I've had like 5 fucking different phones. You know why? Because people's pussies. People are being pussies, letting them do that. No. Fuck them. If the people rose up, there's enough of them to fucking stop that shit. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Yes, I know. I bet shit when I seen that this morning. It pissed me off really. They're fucked up. Fucking ingrate motherfuckers, and it's the rich and them doing it. But God's got their number. Can you imagine? Hell is for eternity. You know, this short little lifespan we've lived. They've lived in luxury and felt so proud of, is going to cost them eternity. Eternity. Forever. Well, I went to jail a lot. Okay? I don't give a fuck. Some of us was born aggressive and can't help it. Because I had every right to be aggressive. They were wrong. And you know, I mean... all of this shit, a lot of shit was wrong. Like I'm arresting me for fucking trespassing and then taking my house keys. Fuck your fat asses. Because I told the cop his pants was frumpy. Looked like he fucking crawled out of the dirty clothes. I've went to jail 21 times in Miami, Oklahoma. Over this stupidest shit. Check my record. No drugs, nothing like that. They said a marijuana cigarette one time. I don't know where they pulled that thing from. I don't know where the fuck they pulled the thing from because we had no weed that day. They're lying motherfuckers. They pulled that fucking thing out of their ass because it wasn't mine. And then I got assault on a police officer for kicking one because he blacked my fucking eye when he handcuffed me. My niece had a hospital bed where she'd broke her neck and back and had to stay in a hospital bed. And I was laying on it when the motherfuckers come knocking on the door. And when they're being mean to my nephew, I said, hey, you guys ain't got to be so mean. He's never been arrested before. They grabbed me. And when they shoved my face down, it hit that end railing on the bed and blacked my eye. I was already cuffed, but I got up and I said, you puff plus nose motherfucker. kick. So they got assault on a police officer on me. They said my permanent record. I'll put it on there. I don't give a fuck as long as I'm getting out of jail today. Had to stay in jail 6 days over that motherfucker black of my eye. I've had the shit beat out of me, so, this was back in my aggressive days. Well, you hit me, I'm gonna hit you. I don't give a fuck who you are. You lay your fingers on me, I'm gonna lay mine back on you. So I said, I wanna see that cop. I wanna see what I done to him. Plus nose motherfucker. It's because he had a button nose. Shut up. I don't care about your crabs. And I'm going to tell you something. This younger generation knows nothing about respect. They make shit up. You're damn right they do. They've done my boys like shit. Oh no. Oh, I got a scar down on top of my foot. Oh. Yeah. I come out in the backyard and I said, oh, I need to go get cigarettes or something. I need to go get something. And one truck was parked behind the other truck, and my kid's dad had the transmission out of it. There was no way of getting out. And until he got that, moved. Well, I decided it would be a bright idea to kick a transmission. Don't ever kick a transmission. They don't budge. It hurt so bad. I thought I broke my toe. I went in and I mashed my toe in a car door when I was a kid. But my big toe is kind of gnarly because of it. It's not broke or nothing, it's just gnarled up. But the Seneca vet it was a horse ultrasound is what it is, but it was like an x-ray. But it looked at my toe and he said, well, my lord, he said, if you get, because I had my toenails painted blue with the white stripe on them, he'd said, what did you do? My lord, how many times have you kicked Bill with this toe? He said, maybe you should take him racing stripes off. Oh, yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. I've never had a broken bone. I've had a busted knuckle, like in the joint, but not the bone. But I had 3 bones replaced in my neck where I had a bundle of shingles dropped on my head from 3 stories. Laid my fucking ass out. But it never bothered me, but a year and a half later, I was working at a chicken plant, or a couple of years later, I'm hanging back a bird, and when I went to turn my neck, you know how you get that crick in your neck that fucking shoots pain? It done that, but shot all the way down my arm and did not stop. Oh, it didn't stop, didn't let up, didn't do nothing. It just shut out electricity this whole time. I worked for a couple more months, man, I couldn't do it. Nearly lost my fucking mind. And these motherfuckers lied and said I had a degenerate disc disorder. I'm pissed. That's one of the reasons I wanted to go to Washington. I'm gonna be heard about this. And that fucking nasty ass fucking chicken plant at Georgia's in Cassville, Missouri needs shut the fuck down. And what they sell people is ungodly. This disgusting pussy chicken that they wash off with some kind of bleach. Yeah, sick birds. Sick as fuck birds. Yeah. Sick as fuck. They just cut the nasty off and sell it. It's still nasty. Damn. Did you still ride a motorbike? These places in the government, it just lets this shit fly, for money. They're greedy. They're all greedy. Greedy fucks. Greedy as motherfuckers, man. And then them dumb fucks at the fucking, uh, Farley Hill in Miami, Oklahoma, had a picture of this fish on the deep freeze by the bathrooms, and it said, new kind of drum or new kind of carp. I don't know. No, what? And the motherfuckers had that fucking parasite in it from the fucking hemlock. I seen it. I know it when I see it. I know what these things look like now. They're fucked up. They're fucked up. And I laughed so hard about to spit my teeth out. My son thinks I'm crazy because they don't know what I'm talking about because they didn't spend the time around the grass I did. Or even was around me to see what I was going through, or see nothing. Right. I seen a lady riding a Harley last night and her boyfriend was on one. And when I'm walking up, I'm like, is that a lady? And then as I got right by him, she flipped her face thing up and started talking. I said, are you a lady? I said, sorry. I didn't know how else to say it. She said, yes, ma'am, I am. I said, well, kudos to you, because I could not do that, mainly on a highway. I don't know, that's one thing. I like to ride a horse, but, in a field, not flying down a highway beside a bunch of other things, you know what I mean? Because riding a motorcycle is similar to riding a horse. Just free. I rode one when I was a kid, but a little bit. We all had that, and we had one, them tinky tiny ones that we all fucking shared, and all we did was ride to the pole and back, because there was a line of kids waiting to ride it. Yeah, that's what it is. Right, that's so funny. You're such a sweet, darling baby girl. Yes, you are. I love it when I talk to her. It makes her yawn. I used to love to hear my boys out there on the bike because, they'd have problems with it. But seeing how sharp they was because, I don't know, they started working on that bike, when they was young, their dad showed them what to do, on little things. And just seeing how sharp my boys was, and they've been held back bad by society. And that's just wrong. That's second wrong. People in their, jealousy and trying to keep people down. And I had a mom that, and I'm not going to keep talking about it. I feel bad because I love my mom. I wish she'd get help before the end comes, but some people just won't. Some people will. I don't know. Because I'd love to go back up there and prove myself, But God ain't once told me to go back up there. But He has sent me around to these parks, and I know I'm right on them. They know I'm right. They know I'm right. And I know that's got to be a little bit creepy. Because I've never been down here, I hadn't been down here before in my life. But when God's got something planned for you, God keeps His plans. God's not like man. So I know I'm in the right spot, because He's just not sending me nowhere. And I'm doing the right thing, or... I doubt myself too much. I do doubt myself. Because I've never had anybody believe in me. My kids do, but you know what I'm saying? I feel like they were born to have to. It's just natural. Famous line, fuck off. But I'm going to get off here. I'm going to watch some TV. I ain't got to watch TV in a spell. And usually I find something on the History Channel very interesting. It's like It's so funny because I'll see these questions that scientists can't figure out, and then I'll find the answer, and it's like, fuck you dumb motherfuckers. You do not need to be running our country. If you can't do no better work than that, I'm sorry. You need to shut the fuck up and step down. What is your cap about? Cap? I don't know what that means, cap. Bye. Love you guys. Later, Gators. I'll be back later, a little bit later.